You bring your cards?
I did.
Yeah,
I
show
brought
those
them.
bad boys off.
I know you're into the card game and stuff. These are three of mine right here.
Let's see what you got.
Look at those bad boys, man.
I'm into the downtowns. That's
those are
kind
great
of
cards.
That's the route that I
That's one of my
started
favorites.
going. Yep, I love that one. I love the artwork with the
eBay.
cards now.
You know, they've gotten so creative, you know, over the last few years. You know, I think the product has really improved. But these are all great. Listen, can I say something? I'm always a buyer of my own cards.
You are?
Really?
I would love to buy.
That's fascinating.
You know, I mean, I can make an offer.
You can make it. We can talk. We can talk about it.
All right.
I paid pretty good money for them too.
I know,
They've gone up.
I make pretty good money,
Yeah.
so I can afford it.
Okay.
But you know, I'm probably the biggest investor in my own cards.
You are?
Yeah.
Do you have all those?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm always looking for
What's-
more.
what's your
You know what I love
favorite
doing?
card?
I love giving them as gifts to people. That's what I love doing. So I
Yeah.
collect a lot of my own. I sign them. I personalize them, and it's a.
So what's your thoughts on signing a card that's graded? Do you think it's devalues it or anything?
No, they increase the value a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it just makes it more rare.
Okay.
So yeah, certainly.
I want to sign my own card and send it as like a Christmas card. That's pretty cool.
I don't think you're there yet, Smart. I don't think you're
Again,
there
I
yet.
never imagined that I would actually be in that position to be able to do that. I was very much like just a normal card collector when I was a kid, and every spare dollar I ever had as a kid, you know, I had a paper route where I made literally like $2.50. I'd make like $28 a month. You know, deliver, and I would take that money and I'd go to my local hobby shop, What's on Second Sports Cards in San Mateo, and I would buy boxes of cards. And you know, if I ever got good grades, which was rare because I wasn't really a great student, but I'd always ask my mom, can I go down and get some, you know, a pack of cards? And Christmas, you know, Santa Claus would bring me, you know, boxes of cards. So I had a really cool collection.
Or did you
a lot of
collected
baseball,
everything? Baseball?
A lot of baseball, and then, you know, a little bit of football. But I kept them over the years, so I've had them for, you know, over 40 years.
Yeah.
And I got a great collection. So
That's cool.
They all sit at home, and I still treat them the same way. You know, it's like, I don't know, there's part nostalgia, and then also just the love of sports. And, you know, I used to study the back of cards and batting averages and stuff like that, where someone was from. And
you're a numbers nerd?
I was a numbers nerd.
Yeah,
I was actually, I'd like to think that's why I got a good stats grade at Michigan, an A in stats. You know, I was pretty good at numbers. So thanks for the cards. I appreciate it.
You pocket those. Favorite card you've owned? Do you have one? Like a
lot of my
special?
rookies. I have some cool signed cards of like me and Peyton together. Me, Eli, Peyton, me, Drew, Eli, Peyton.
That's cool.
You know, kind of like, I like the ones that have. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you could sit in the same room as Eli. That's
we become
admirable.
friends.
Cool.
We become friends. It's nothing personal. He was just trying to do his job. And he did it very well against us, against others, not as well. But certainly when he played me, I don't know what that, you know, when he would see that Patriot helmet come into his stadium, he would turn into.
Competition brought the best out in him.
Yeah, it did. He played some great games. You know,
That's cool.
That team. Michael Strahan had some great pass rushes. And yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, I'm feeling better about myself now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun last time you were in, if you remember. How could you forget? We did the home run derby out there.
Oh,
We were
yeah.
smoking some line drives, and I don't know how many times you said it, but it had to be about 75 where you're like, one more. I got to see your competitive side.
Oh, man.
Very much.
We used to say,
in person.
one more.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know.
So if you want to run it back today, I had a bullpen yesterday.
Did you? You ready to go?
Yeah, but I'm not taking it easy on you this time around. We're
right,
ripping out all the
bring it
stops.
in.
But I don't want you late to your production meeting either.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I don't want that either.
So you're going to do the Dallas-Washington game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tyler and Dak know each other very well.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Hey, is Dak coming by at
He
some
is.
point? Oh,
Breeze
that's cool.
is up here. Colt McCoy's up here. We got some gunslingers in the.
Breeze coming today?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to. What time?
He may be here now.
Oh, amazing.
In-house today, we have McCoy,
Yep.
TB,
Yep.
Dak, and
Yep.
who?
In Breeze.
And Breeze?
Yeah.
I feel like I could go home
There's
and throw
some
for
arms.
500
I
on
think we run
Heisman.
like a flag tournament out here right now.
Little 7-on-7 game on the turf.
A little round robin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like it.
It will get very competitive. Me and Drew Brees.
Oh, yeah.
Pick up a football near one another.
Yeah, Drew is not afraid of a little football competition. That's for sure.
He was an amazing passer, man. Like really 6'1", and I played against him in college at Purdue, and just incredibly talented player, and just the most accurate passer.
Yep.
I mean, he could just, if he was throwing darts, man, it would be right in the middle of that bullseye every time. He was just so. I always admired that, and then just a student of the game, great leader, Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Tough
what a great guy. Great dad.
Too. Tough.
Great coach.
Tough dude, too, man. We recently came out with a video, Disney World Records, where we hopped around 12 different Disney parks, broke a record. But while on that journey, in some international flights, I got to watch the Birmingham City
doc, did you watch
man.
It? Good.
Yeah, man. And
I've said the Burnley fans, where's the scarf? There
the scarf,
Burnley
baby.
owners, excuse me.
Yeah. Burnley and proud.
I'm in the presence of owners today.
Fresh off a result. But what amazed me in that, dude, is like once you're invested, you're like talks to the team and stuff. I think they were even kind of taken back at like, dude, this guy is about that action. Like you don't just dip a toe in the water.
No, but I think the difference for me is like I've always seen myself as someone that's been in the chair, which is a different perspective. You know, you come in a role that maybe they see you as an executive, but to me, I see myself as what would the players what should they hear? What should they take out of this? Because I'd be sitting in meetings and they'd bring people in to talk and you'd be like rolling your eyes, you know, like, what is this all about? You know, or you'd leave and you'd be like, okay, I didn't really take anything from that. So I think I'm really conscious that like, I know right after you say, give those 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes, they've got to go out and put things to action. So it's like, what can I convey to them where they can actually do something with it? You know, rather than, you know, the rah speech. Sure. It's more of like, give you something.
Some substance.
Well, just so you can take to go out there and
something
do a better
little
job.
fuel to your fire. Yeah, MJ was always like that, or you know, the greats were almost they make something up in their head just to get that extra. Yeah. You know, you that guy?
Yeah, I mean, you have to like. I always thought in sports, again, like there was an anger associated with how I had to be the right frame of mind. And even when I ran out and screamed on the field, it was to fire me up. It was to create an enemy on the other side of the ball. And not that they were, in that moment, they were my enemy. Because I couldn't, if they were my brother, and I don't have brothers, but if they were my brother, there would be a less
different
violent mode.
Yeah.
So then you'd want to take it easy on them. And it's like, no, I actually want to beat them way worse.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's a good mentality to have. When I see guys before the game shaking hands, I'm like, I didn't shake hands with, I didn't become friends with Peyton Manning till after our careers. And I was mutually, the respect was off the charts.
Sure.
But like, I didn't want to see guys that I competed against as friends. And I didn't want to socialize with them. And like, I always look at like Tiger Woods, like he didn't have any friends out there. He wanted to beat them all.
Yeah. You
know, so, but now all the guys are buddies and this and that. And I'm like, how can you want to kill that guy if that's your buddy? You know, so anyway, I don't know, just a different mentality. And maybe the era of social media and everyone being able to be so connected with one another creates a desensitization of that anger emotion. That the anger is motivating. I think the anger for an athlete can inspire action.
100%.
You know, like that's a good frame of mind when you go to competition.
I definitely think the social media aspect has played a huge. Everybody's more approachable, more accessible, and I think that's definitely played a big role. Because you're right. I mean, when Tiger was playing, guys didn't want to play with him because of that mentality. They felt like this guy hates me, guy wants to kill me. And you don't have any of that on PGA Tour, really, in sports in general anymore. Of everybody's friends, everybody's that. Yeah, it's just not there. Yeah, it's not there anymore.
It's a very different competitive landscape.
Yeah,
I love the way his brain operates. And you look good doing it, Tom.
I think it's a little psychotic at times.
With you.